Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 4. How are you? Hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to our online platform NIEVS Home School. This is Muhammad Abul Kalam, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School. Dear learners, today I am going to conduct a Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the students of class 4. Let's see our today's topic. It is chapter 4, reading plus discussion. I am telling again, this is our chapter 4, reading and discussion. Dear learners, look here, this is our lecture number 4 and homework number 2 on our annual term syllabus. In these connections, I request all of my students of class 4 to open your Bangladesh and Global Studies book. In short, it is BGS, Bangladesh and Global Studies book, chapter 4, page number 18, 18. Okay, now I hope that all of you have opened your book, page number 18. The title is The Rights of Citizens. I am telling again, the title is The Rights of Citizens. In these connections, we will go to board. Okay, near the board. Now look here, chapter 4, it is The Rights of Citizen. Look at the first segment. This one is social rights. Okay, social rights in the first segment. In this chapter, there are 3 parts or 3 segments. First one is the social rights. As a citizen of Bangladesh, we enjoy mainly 3 kinds of rights from the state. These are social, political and economic rights. Okay, I am telling again, these are social, political and economic rights. First one is social rights. Look here, the rights which are essential for healthy and better living are known as social rights. So here we have got the definition. Now, the state ensures these rights for all the citizens. Let us learn about some social rights from the following table. Look at the first one. This one is about the right to live. Look at the picture. The right to live. We all need food, clothing, a home, health care and security to live. Now, next one is the right to education. We all need to go to school in order to improve our chances in life. Next, the right to move around freely. Every citizen has the right to move freely within the country. So, we can move any place without difficulties. Now, we will go to right side of this page, page number 18. It is the right to religion. Whether we are Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist or Christian, we can practice our religions and religious ceremonies or function. Next, the right to language and culture. This is the last portion of social rights. It is fundamental or basic right of a citizen to speak in mother tongue. So, every citizen can speak its own language and enjoy its own festival. Now, our social rights is done. Now, we will go to our next page. It is page number 20. This segment is political rights. Political rights allow citizens to take part in governing the state by voting or various other deeds. Here are 5 political rights that help to make a beautiful country and the nation. So, look, there are 5 political rights. Number 1, the right to participate in election. So, look, the right to participate in election. Every citizen has the right to vote election from the age 18 and above. They can participate in elections at the age of 25. Next portion, the right to freedom of expression. So, look here, the right to freedom of expression. Every citizen has the right to express his or her own opinion, the family, the school and the society. Okay, next, the right to equality in the eyes of law. There should be no discrimination by race, religion, men and women, occupations or physical ability in the eyes of law. Next, the right to receive security. When abroad or when we live in abroad, if any citizen faces problem, he or she has the right to security from their own state. Last segment, the right to individual freedom. Every citizen has the right to do what they want so long as it does not harm anybody else. Now, we will go to our next page, page number 22. It is the economic rights. The right to earn a decent living is called an economic right. The right is needed for a secured way of earning. Let us know about some economic rights given below. First one, it is the right to work. Every citizen has the right to earn from employment, business and other jobs. So, look at this picture. Now come to next point. The right to earn a fair wage. Every citizen has the right to earn fair payment for their labor. Next, the right to own property. Look here. Every citizen has the right to acquire and enjoy own property. Our last person of economic rights, it is the right to enjoy time, vacation and holiday. Every citizen has the right to enjoy vacation and live wherever they work. This is the thing. Dear students, I hope that all of my students of class 4 have understood this important topic. It is chapter 4, the rights of every citizens. And in these connections, our last portion is homework. So look here, it is homework. This is our homework number 2. That means after reading these 3 portions, social rights, political rights and economic rights, I am telling again, after reading these 3 topics, social rights, political rights and economic rights, you will prepare only 5 fill in the blanks. Look, only 5 fill in the blanks you will prepare from chapter 4. My dear students, I hope that all of you have understood this topic and do your homework properly and submit it on every Saturday. See you again, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.